So her question was, how do we do market research around new features we want to bring to market, right? We do something at Zynga that I call ghetto testing. So I like to take someone who has a gigantic, so usually it's a game designer, and they have some gigantic idea that this would just be great, and I always said, build what you want to play, and here's their fantasy. Maybe they really want a hospital simulation game. Our HR group, our people group is in the back. So they emailed me today. We think it'd be really fun to play a hospital simulation game. Great. What do we do with that? So we want to ghetto test it. So again, we have so many bullets we can fire, and we got to just treasure and honor our engineers. Because if we do our job right, they don't get burned out. They have a great life, and we have successful products. That's what we want.
They don't want to write code that gets laid on the cutting room floor.
Yeah. So what we do is we ghetto test it. So I say to the marketing person or the product manager, if that's what you're doing, describe it in 5 words. It's built. Great. It's 6 months from now. We built every dream you had. How are you going to market it? Give me the 5 words, which is something Bing told me. And we'll put that up. We'll put up a link for 5 minutes saying, hey, you ever fantasize about running your own hospital? And we'll, maybe you have. In this economy, it's the only growth area. So we'll put that up for 5 minutes, and the link will maybe take you to a survey. Give us your email, and when this comes out, we'll contact you. If you're really doing ghetto, it says 404 not found. That's bad. But so first you try to get the heat around it. You say, how much will people like it? Then,
how many page views will happen in 5 minutes?
Oh, I don't know. We have something like, I think we have over 500 million hours a month of gameplay. I think we have more hours watched than CBS. So I don't know what happens in 5 minutes. So we ghetto test it. Then once we get to the point of actually building a game or building a new feature, which we love Bing's idea of golden mechanics. Like, take that away, steal that from us. The idea of not a game, but a feature that you can deconstruct and see that this interactive feature, a way to do a gift, will drive virality or retention or revenues. So we put it in a feature that we can build in a week. It's a ghetto build. We A/B test it. We flow test it. We put it out to 1%, 10% of our users. We've built a data warehouse with a testing platform. So we're running several hundred tests at any given time for every one of our games. And no single user ever is involved in more than one test. So we love testing. When we see that it moves our metrics in a considerable way, that's when we take it to be a full feature rollout, and then we do the full 2.0. So one example, we just turned on flowers in Farmville. So now you can build, plant and grow beautiful flowers. There's so many places you could take flowers. With the holiday season coming up, what if we let you level up your flowers and create your own custom bouquets?
Tulips, daffodils, lavender,
yeah, and send them people.
Red roses.
But we don't want to go down those paths until we've tested them with our users. And what's amazing, and this is a feature that you will all have available to you as you enter this third internet business, is that you're going to run a service, and you are going to, every week, be able to test things with your users. And something that I never had available to me with previous companies, it won't be build it for 3 months and hope and pray. It's test it now. And you can test it with Google. You don't need to be a big company. You can test it by buying Google AdWords or Facebook self-service ads. You can put these links out. You could spend $50 a day and know most of what we know. So it's an awesome world.
Use Amazon Mechanical Turk.